part of ourselves. So we're going to look at relationship patterns here, and we're going to bring these to awareness to release the ones that are limiting for us. Is incest and incestuous relationship. The psychoanalysts have a term for the young child, which is called polymorphous perverse. Now, what that means is that young children can be sexually attracted to anything, their dog, their cat, the parent, the doorknob, whatever it is. But as you mature, then your focus and attention tends to go towards a parental figure. And there is sexual attraction and stimulation that are there. It's not horrible, terrible, it's just a natural part of life. If parents aren't freaked out by it, and if they understand that their job is to help the person be aware of their sexual attraction and how to direct it. It's not what happened or what you were given, even if you were sexually abused. It's what you do with it that counts in your life. And so there are ways that we can come back and have more agency in our own sexual attractions, or we can be run by it. And in the role of a therapist and counselor, I've known many people whose lives have, in their mind, been run by that. And so when you put your attention on something, you can do something about it. And love is what makes everything. Love is the all-sustaining substance which holds this universe together, including all of our mental machinations, all of our devious or deviant patterns. There's love in all of that. If you recognize that, there may be more appropriate places here with people in the group or with some of the people who are counselors or breath workers that you want to share some of these things that have been like hidden in the closet, that you can't talk about with anyone. And that's the boogeyman in the closet is the one that's doing dirty work. It's like for kids, there's a boogeyman in the closet. Oh, open the door. Okay. It's an old teddy bear. It's a pair of smelly sneakers, whatever it is, takes the power away. So this is an opportunity if you, in the course of going through this work, recognize, oh, there's something here, get a breathwork session. You don't even necessarily have to divulge it to someone else, not everything. Yourself is the important one. So sometimes you can do a breathwork session alone or with others, and you'll get guidance from your source about what's to be shared and what's not to be shared. It's not like, oh, you got to vomit everything out in order to be healed. No, too much information. But take this opportunity. We have created a loving spiritual community. And this is an opportunity for us to really clean house. All right, now we're going to go right to the jugular. Take your piece of paper and write down my most negative thought about my relationships is. My most negative thought about my relationships is, and then you know what to do with that sucker. We've been around here for many months together. You write an affirmation, which goes right to the heart of changing that. Keep it simple, not a flowery, esoteric affirmation, something very simple. Let's all do this together. Let's complete our work today with just saying your name and your affirmation. Okay, and that way we share the wealth. And remember, anyone writing an affirmation for themselves is also writing it for you. So take it in. Each person's affirmation, take it in. Now, Sandra Ray had an exercise at the end of her 3-day loving relationships training. And the phrase that people would say to one another is, I see you with the eyes of love, you radiant being, you. I see you with the eyes of love, you radiant being, you. And imagine the whole room saying that to you. Ask you just to say that in your heart when everyone shares.
My affirmation is, I have the courage to speak up and speak my truth.
With some humor, you guys. My relationships give me what I need, even if I don't know I need it.
All my relationships serve love on the highest level.
My affirmation is, my relationships are mutually positive and beneficial because we see each other.
My nature is warm and welcoming.
I'm growing and changing to experience my divine connection with self and source.
I attract relationships that expand me and share joy.
Mine is, I'm by nature a genuine and true person.
I reach out as I am from a place of love.
I attract relationships and partnerships that are rooted in authenticity, love, and kindness.
I am in relationship that's powerfully mutually loving.
I am safe to be vulnerable in my relationships.
And I am free and fully express who I am as I know me to be in every moment.
My loving presence sustains me and my relationships.
My relationships are always loving and helpful.
I consciously choose to give, and I consciously choose to receive.
Oh, beautiful.
My most present self makes constant, positive, and loving decisions.
My relationships are fueled by commitment, communication, loyalty, and true love.
I am lovable just the way I am, and my intimates will see that whenever I allow them to.
The love I am made of blossoms into relationships manifesting limitless divine love.
I am wanted just as I am.
I am exactly what God created me to be.
We see you with the eyes of love, you radiant being.
you.
So take this with you, keep breathing with it, and blessings, love be with you for this next month.